This video is a tutorial for returning student athletes at Chowan University to log in and complete all their ATS paperwork and tasks for the upcoming year. You will receive an email from a member of the sports medicine staff here at Chowan that gives you details as far as login information, some basic directions on paperwork, as well as getting your physical completed if you did not get one done on campus this spring. If you chose not to get one done on campus, you need to get one done at home over the summer. Has some contact information in here for myself, Eric, and James, anybody who needs assistance. Also has the links for login to access ATS. So click on that link in the email. It'll take you to your ATS login page. We will also send you your individual athlete ID and password in case you've forgotten since you haven't logged in a while. Also with the email, it's going to be a YouTube link to this video, so if you need to use it as a reference point, as well as attached will be a PDF document here of detailed instructions for logging into ATS and all the paperwork and forms that you'll need to access and complete this summer prior to your return in order to be eligible and cleared to compete and participate in athletics here. What the login screen will look like for you guys, a little bit different than last year. Take you in here and get you going. So it'll be whatever your athlete ID and password is, and then the database for everyone is ATS Chowan, all lowercase, no spaces. So once you get in, you're going to go to athlete information, and from here, all your information is still in there from last year, so you need to go through these first couple tabs, make sure that nothing has changed, make any updates to anything that may have changed as far as address or any of that. If you've taken any different medications, have allergies, whatnot, make sure everything is current and up to date. Then go along to the insurance tab here. Make sure that your primary health insurance is still the same as it's changed. You need to go in and update it. So you can go in, you can hit edit, and then you can make any updates. We will require that you guys email us a copy of your most current insurance card, the front and back. So regardless of it's the same as it was in the spring, we're still going to have you email us another copy to make sure we have the most current card on file for you. Go to the contacts tab. Make sure that your emergency contact information is still accurate and updated. From there, head on over to the forms tab. So all those forms you fill out last year, you're filling out most of them again this year. What you don't want to do is this area here where it shows athletes forms. These are ones previously created. So these are ones you created last summer or over winter break. Please do not click on those. Don't touch them. They're preloaded. If you click on them and then re-sign them, it doesn't do anything for this year. You're still going to have to complete new ones. So what you need to do is go to the form name drop-down menu here and click on the form. You're going to go through all of them except for the ones that say for new students only. So choose the form name, hit new, and that brings up the form on the bottom. Just like last year, you're going to read through all the information, fill in details, answer questions as needed. A little bit different this year is the signature part. You're not going to sign in those little boxes with the mouse. You're just going to click on this box here that you agree to use electronic records and signatures, and then you will type your name in. So type your name in and hit sign. So instead of having to try to use the mouse to put your little signature in the box, once you type it in, it saves it as a digital signature. There's a couple forms that parent signature is required, so make sure that your parents read through those and sign those as well. Once you're done with that, you hit save. So same basic concept, a few changes. The look is a little different as well, a little bit easier to read than the way it was set up last year. So pretty much all the forms are mainly the same. As we scroll through here, make sure that you fill out the ones that are for returners. So returning student athlete form, you would not need to fill out the new student athlete or the counting of time form again if you're a returner. One form that was added this year is the Chowan social media policy. So you'll click on that, read through all that information about the rules and regulations for our social media policy, and sign off. So that's pretty much it for the forms tab, just really a different look than last year. And just as a reminder, do not mess with previously filled out forms. Leave that section alone, just go down here and create new ones. If you need to access a copy of the forms for the physicals, go to the e-files tab. So we got the physical forms in here. For returners, you have to have it filled out on this returning Chowan student athlete form. No questions asked. So you can click on view and it's going to pull up the form. So it's the same form that we've used the last year or two, but it must be filled out on this form. So you can click on that and print it off, take it to your physician. Also, as you're doing that, please make sure that it is signed by an MD, a PA, or a DO. The NCAA does not allow us to accept a physical completed by a nurse practitioner or a chiropractor. So please make sure it's signed by one of those individuals so that it is considered valid. Once you have that completed, you can either upload it back to the e-file section. So you can go down here, you can click this button, upload your form, or you can just simply email it back to us along with a copy of your insurance card. So that's pretty much it as far as paperwork requirements for this year. Make sure the general, insurance, contacts tabs, all information is valid, up to date, and complete all the new forms under the Forms tab. Email us a copy the front and back of your insurance card, and then either upload your completed physical or scan and email it to a member of the sports medicine staff. Thanks for your time. If you get stuck, you get hung up, you get locked out, please contact one of us and we will help you through that process.